What is going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about some very exciting information regarding brand new, and I mean 50 shiny Pokemon that are in the code and some that are in the game. We're going to get into all of that today in today's video, and it's going to be very exciting. It's a pretty informational video, if that's a word. But yeah, there's not going to be any gameplay in here. Well, there is going to be a little bit of gameplay, but this is an adventure video. I got that video coming out tomorrow morning, and I'm telling you guys, that video is going to be an absolute banger. I'm talking about, that's going to be probably around a 20-minute video of some amazing, and I mean, I caught some of the best Generation 3 Pokemon in that video. It was some amazing catches, and I know you guys are going to be excited for it. I know you guys want to see that, so that'll be out tomorrow, and I'm really excited for you guys' reaction. And then on Sunday, I have an even better video, well, debatably, even better video. I say debatably, I meant arguably. I got an even better video coming out on Sunday, which is going to be super exciting. But yes, a lot of really good videos stacked up for this week. Today is going to be a double upload. I'm uploading this kind of late my time. It's about 6 o'clock right now. So it's going to be out a little bit late for you guys, but it is going to be out so you guys can get this information. And it's some very cool news that we got to share. So 50 shiny Pokemon were added to the code. 50 shiny Pokemon were added to the code. 50 Generation 3 shiny Pokemon were added to the code. What does this mean exactly? Well, there's 10 shinies in the game right now. Okay, not counting, if we're talking like the 2 days ago, let's say we're talking like 2 days ago, there's 10 shinies in the game. There's the couple Generation 3 ones like Duskull, Shuppet, and their evolutions, and Sableye, and then there's Pikachu, Magikarp, etc. But now we got 50 more added to the game's code. So that's very exciting news. And there's actually a few that are in the game live right now. We're going to get through those 50, and then I'll tell you which of those are actually in the game right now. And then I have a little gameplay footage of an actual shiny Pokemon in the game, like as we speak. So, without further ado, let's get into this article by Pokemon Go Hub. Insane normal and shiny sprites for the 50 released Gen 3 Pokemon, GROUDON included, discovered on Niantic server. So we're going to go ahead and read this real quick. This is some very exciting information here. Alright, so let's get into the article. I already read the title, so I don't have to read that, but it starts right about here. Trainers, we know it's been a wild ride today, but be prepared for another heart-stopping news item. Z Trails, a regular data miner and reverse engineer from Pogo Dev Discord, has managed to download Generation 3 normal and shiny sprites from Niantic servers. The sprites are only available for the released Gen 3 Pokemon, not all of them. So, of the 50 that were released, there are 50 shiny sprites for them. Now, we're going to get into just a few here, and there's literal pictures of how they're going to look in Pokemon Go. We're going to get into that right now. It's very exciting, and trust me, these look absolutely amazing. These are their sprites. This is how they look in Pokemon Go, and I can confirm that because that's how they. When you guys see them, that's exactly like the stance they'll be in or whatnot. So there's Shiny Sceptile. I mean, he's light blue and red and yellow. He looks like that. That looks absolutely awesome. If you caught that, you are a lucky person. There's Swampert, that's purple and pink and orange. That's so cool. What? That's so cool. And GROUDON is like a yellow, like a light yellow, like electric yellow almost, and that looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait for that. We're gonna talk a little bit about him in a little bit. We got a shiny Wynot, which is pink, and then shiny Absol, which I want to comment is in the game as we speak. Right now, you can go out and you can get yourself a shiny Absol either in the wild or in raids. We'll talk about that right after this, but yes, let's go ahead and keep reading. Seviper looks freaking cool. That's a really cool design they have on Seviper. It's all different colors. You can also use this IMGUR album to view and download all of the new sprites. So if you guys want to go look at all of them, you guys can go over on this article and it'll link you there. But in other words, there's nothing stopping Niantic from flipping a switch on their end and releasing all of the shiny variants. Beware, this will not likely happen anytime soon. I don't know if that's true. I could definitely see them releasing some shinies very soon here. Like I said, they already released 2, and I'll tell you which ones they are in a second, but I could definitely see them doing something soon. As you can see, out of all the legendaries from Generation 3, only Groudon's assets are available on Niantic's backend. So, Groudon was also in the trailer. I'm expecting Groudon to be released one, as the first Gen 3 Legendary, but two, I think kind of soon. Maybe not for Christmas, because I think for Christmas they're going to do, I might do another video on this, but I think Christmas is going to be Delibird, and then maybe Mew, or Celebi. But I don't think Groudon's going to be for Christmas, but I think Groudon might be the first one they do bring in, the first Generation 3 Legendary they bring in, as a shiny variant at least, or in general. It is believed that Groudon will be available as a raid boss sooner than the rest of Gen 3 Legendaries, like I just said. Maybe for the next Adventure Week, who knows. We are currently investigating the effects of the new weather system that went live as a surprise addition to this update and is already creating a lot of confusion on our social media. Yeah, so nobody thought the weather was going to come out. Everyone was like, yeah, that'll be like towards the end of December and whatnot, and it came out right away. And for me, it's worked really well. I've got my CP boosts. I got my Stardust boost. The weather is accurate. I mean, when it was partly cloudy, it was partly cloudy. When it was sunny, it was sunny. When it was like clear, it was clear, or whatever other one there is. But it was literally 100% accurate. It changed as the weather changed. When it got nighttime and it got cloudy, you know, it got cloudy and whatnot. So the weather on my end works, although I have heard there's been some complications with it saying extreme weather. Let me know in the comments if you guys have dealt with any issues regarding the weather. But what do you guys think about these 50 Generation 3 Pokemon, or shiny sprites, that were added to the game? And then we're going to talk about the two that are actually in the game as, well, I want to say two, but one 100%, and then two is kind of iffy right now. We'll probably get more information on that very, very soon here. But yes, what do you guys think about the 50 Generation 3 shiny Pokemon that were found in the code? I think that's really, really cool, and I'm excited, and I hope they drop them soon, man, because this Generation 3 hype is crazy. I was going nuts today. Now, enough beating around the bush. Let me tell you guys the shiny Pokemon that are in the game as of right now. So this first one is Absol. Now, I was not expecting, of all the Pokemon, Absol to be shiny, because Absol is a really, really cool Pokemon. He's a fan favorite. A lot of people like him. I thought he'd be a really strong one, or not super strong, but like I thought he'd be, you know, somewhat relevant. Turns out he's probably not going to be that like relevant in terms of, you know, gym defending and whatnot. But we have a video of a shiny Absol. We're going to go through this video together, man. This looks freaking awesome. Let's start the video now. So it's a really, really short video. I'm talking about like a couple seconds short, but there it is, shiny Absol. Now I'm going to pause the video right there. Do you guys see how he caught it? Yep, he caught it in a raid. Absol is now a raid boss. There are two confirmed Generation 3 raid bosses as of right now. Absol, which is a level 4 tier raid, and then Mawile, which is a level 2 tier raid. So that's very, very cool. And again, there are reports that Mawile is also Mawile also has a shiny in the game. It's also a shiny. There's an available shiny. I'll have a screenshot of that in a second here, but I'm gonna get to that in a sec. So one, I want to say right off the bat, Absol caught in a raid, and it was shiny. So shiny Absol and Absols are in the raid. We don't know what other Generation 3 Pokemon are in raids, or if they're going to add any more. I'm sure they're going to add some eventually, but as of right now, Absol and Mawile are the only Generation 3 Pokemon in raids, and that was pretty exciting, and honestly I don't think anyone really expected that. So it's very, very cool. If you guys have a shiny Absol, if you guys have seen an Absol either in a raid or in the wild, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know if Absol can be available in the wild. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe he can. I'm sure he can. I don't see why not. But I haven't seen anything about him being in the wild. I've only seen this picture of an Absol, and it was obviously caught with a Premier Ball, so it was in a raid. But again, if he is in the wild, then that means you can definitely get a wild Absol. So that's 11 shiny Pokemon in the game as of right now, which is super cool. Now, when the Sylph Road tweeted this out, one of the replies that got a lot of buzz were this Mawile. It says Mawile comes shiny too, and it shows the Mawile. That's the real Mawile sprite, and its colors are obviously, or I guess if you guys wouldn't know how he looks otherwise, they're different from the original, and there's obviously all these sparkles. So that leads me to believe that Mawile is also available being shiny too, because, I mean, Absol's in raids, and Mawile's in raids, and those are the only two Generation 3 Pokemon, and they're both in raids. Absol has a shiny, and this is the only Mawile I've seen shiny, but it's the only one I've seen talked about. So I'm not 100% sure about that Mawile, but I'm pretty sure that's in the game. I know it's in a raid. I literally just saw one on the way home, but I want to say that is real. It looks really real. If that's Photoshop and they got me, that looks real, I think, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 99. Okay, that's a little much. 95% sure that that's real. So Shiny Maul is also potentially in the game, which is very, very cool. But Shiny Absol is 100%. People have him. I've seen screenshots. People have tweeted at me. So very, very cool. If you guys run into a shiny Pokemon, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. So there's a lot of shiny Pokemon in Gen 3. There's Duskull, and then their evolutions. Shuppet, or his evolution, one evolution. And there is Sableye, Absol, and then obviously if Mowl's real, then there's Mowl too. So that's very, very cool. A lot of shiny Pokemon. We're finally getting them. I'm happy that they're like kind of giving it to us. We've been asking for shiny Pokemon for a while, especially me. I don't know, I really like it, and I think it adds a really cool incentive to the game. But yeah, Mowl right there, shiny, very, very cool. Not a lot of people expected that. I haven't seen anyone really cover it or talk about it, so that makes me a little bit iffy about it, but I mean, it looked real to me. Very, very cool. We got a Mowl there. Absol is shiny, so that's super cool. And then I want to talk about this one last piece of information because it's actually pretty cool. But again, if you guys do an Absol raid or a Mowl raid, let me know in the comments how it went and if you guys got a shiny one or not. Also, we have this tweet from Pokemon Master Holly, and I thought I could include this in the video because it's some pretty exciting information. Mudkips are available from 5K eggs. Now, I haven't seen anything else about Torchics or Tricos being in eggs, but she hatched a Mudkip from a 5K egg, so I thought that was definitely notable. It's good to know that the starters are in the 5K eggs. That's pretty cool. I was wondering what Generation 3 Pokemon would be in the new eggs. As of now, I've only hatched like a few eggs, but I've gotten no new Generation 3 Pokemon in eggs, and no screenshots have been tweeted at me or sent to me. So this is the only Generation 3 Pokemon I've seen available in eggs right now, and it's Mudkips. That's pretty cool, and I think you can still hatch a shiny Sableye from an egg also. So that's pretty cool. And there's Mudkip and egg. I thought I'd include that at the end. So if you guys want to get your eggs hatched and get your 5K eggs going, you can get a good IV Mudkip not pretty easily, but you have good chances of getting a good IV Mudkip if you're hatching some 5K eggs. I'm sure those are super hard to hatch as well, but there's a Mudkip and a 5K egg. I'm sure Trico and Torchic are available in 5K eggs also, but that's not confirmed, so I don't really know 100%, but obviously Mudkips are, so shout out to Pokemon Master Holly for tweeting that out. And yeah, I'm really, really excited about these shiny Pokemon. You guys, tomorrow's video is going to be absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you guys know when that video comes out tomorrow. It's a very epic adventure. I catch some super, super rare Pokemon, and then the video I have coming out on Sunday is going to be even crazier. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy Generation 3. Good luck on your adventures, and go catch those Pokemon. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.